What's good, y'all? Welcome to the Base Fantasy Report, Week 4. It's yours truly, Eric Yoon, the Moon Man, the King of Scrimps, here to bring you the news and what's going down in our league, alright? But one sec, let me just have a wardrobe change. Put them on like this, yeah, I can see now. Let me put on this hat. Shout out to the Nationals for winning their division. That's right, home field advantage, going into the playoffs. You dig? All right. I got the beard trimmed. The face is not fried the fuck up. I look decent this week. Presentable, so you can show your family, show your friends, show whoever you want to show. But let me just tell you this: last week, in the first ever Base Fantasy Report, I made a prolific statement. I made a pretty bold statement. I told y'all that I would beat Pete Scott. Funk Nasty. I told you that I would make him 3-1. And all I can say is, what happened, right? What happened is that I won. That's right. Pete, I want you to take that L, right? I want you to take that L. I want you to clutch it, right? I want you to hold it, bring it to your chest, right? And I want you to hold that shit, all right? I just got 3 words for you, man. Hold that shit, all right? Because I told you what would happen. You didn't believe me, and all I can say, Eric Yoon is not a liar, all right? I got to give a shout out to the Texans defense for getting 2 pick sixes and giving me 23 points. Oh my goodness. I got to give a shout out to Peyton Manning. Yo, I also got to give a shout out to Gel. Thank you so much for dropping Peyton Manning and letting me pick him up. Oh my goodness, Pete, what can I say, man? Like, I told you that the luck would run out, man. Like, your luck streak is run out, alright? There's a certain amount of intelligence that goes into fantasy, and let's just say that it was luck over intelligence on your part. Yo, do any of you want to visit Pete right now? Do you want to see Pete? Because I was in the grocery store today, and I actually saw him. I saw him, man. And that dude was what you can say, well, he was mad salty. Dude was mad salty, man. He is the epitome of PJ Salt right now, man. You know what? You can be sour, but then you can be salty. You see this right here? This shouldn't be Morton's iodized salt. This should be Pete's iodized salt. You see this? This is Pete on the fucking... This is right here. You see this? This is Pete. Hello, this is Pete. Look at him, man. He's salty as fuck. Man. That's right. So I took the win in that, and now I'm 2-2, and he took his first L. You know what I mean? He took his first L. All right, so let's move on to the next matchup. We have Jay Floon the Tycoon versus, I always say the Tycoon versus Lil D the Face Gods. Oh my goodness. David, you pulled out the W, man. You made it out with, I don't even know what you call it, the skin of your teeth. Is that what the phrase is? Anyway, he came pretty damn close to losing, but he managed to come out with the win. And he scored 119 points to Jason's 118. Both of y'all went off, man. Like, y'all did very, very well. But I feel so bad for Jason because every week he's been doing, like, honestly, pretty well. And he scored like 120 points last week, but that wasn't good enough because Anthony scored 140. And this week, he did really, really well. But god damn, man, like I just feel so bad because he's actually doing really, really well, but he's not just getting that win. So that fucking sucks. God, if Des Bryant had stepped up, and if Tony Romo wasn't trash last night, then honestly, I think that Jason could have won, or should have played that Zerline, bro. Should have played that Zerline. All right, moving on. Oh my goodness, we have the fifth legislation versus Puss Beaters. So we had Leggy versus Carl. They were both 2-1 going into this. Oh my goodness, Leggy had a bold ass move. He decided to play Fitzpatrick instead of Cam Newton. Fitzpatrick did well, but Cam Newton went crazy. He got 31 points. Either way, man, it worked out for him because the combination of Fitzpatrick, LaShawn McCoy, and what's his name, Scott Ridley, as well as, oh my god, the Bears defense. God, Bears defense went crazy too. I totally forgot about that. Oh my goodness, the game was last night. How could I forget about that? But, goddamn, Leggy, good win. Carl, I'm sorry, man. Like, it just happens to everyone. Like, his players just underperformed. It happens, and it fucking sucks. Yeah, okay. Moving on. Oh my goodness. It was the fall of the juggernauts this week, you know what I mean? I honestly thought that Chris, Calgary Crop Dusters, had no chance of beating Anthony. I thought Anthony had it in the bag that he would be 4-0 and moving up to the top. But whoa, man, this guy went ham. He went crazy. Matt Stafford showed up, got 20 points. We got McGahee getting 19 points. Roddy White, 28.9 points. And since Roddy White went off, Julio Jones had no chance of, going crazy. Sorry, Anthony. You're going to take the L too, man. It's the fall of the juggernauts. Oh, the mighty have fallen, man. No one's going to be undefeated this season. Sorry. Oh, my goodness. The 49ers defense, 27 points. That was crazy. That was fucking crazy. So, you know what? Congratulations to Chris on taking that win. But also, bro, you owe me $5. That's right. Chris was the only person that took the bet. Remember, I told you that I would bet anyone $5 that I would beat Pete. He was the one to bet me. So, you know what? You got to pay up now. Alright, then we have the final matchup. We had Fuck City 2K12, Mateo Blanco, Matt White, Matt Green, whatever you want to call him, versus No Beef, Angelo. And my goodness, let's clap for him right now. Everyone, if you're wherever you are, just do a small little golf clap for Mateo Blanco for getting his first win. Finally, in week 4. Finally he gets his first win, man. I feel happy for you, man. And you know what? I want to give Matt White a birthday shout out. It's his birthday on Thursday, so holler him on the Twitter, holler him on the Facebook, holler at him on Gmail, on regular mail, on whatever you see him in the street. Just give him a birthday shout out. It's his last birthday as a single man. All right, we're going on. Matt completely destroyed him, and all I gotta say is, Mateo Blanco, you are the fantasy genius. You are the genius of week 4. And why is he the genius? Because he made the moves. He made the trade. He made the trade happen. He got rid of Gronk. He realized he had no more running backs, so he got not Fred Jackson. He got Michael Turner and Steven Jackson. By the way, there are too many goddamn Jacksons. Right? So, and then Michael Turner went off. He went fucking off, man. That was crazy. That was the move of the week. He had to make that move, otherwise he wouldn't have beat Gel. And then, on the other hand, we gotta give the fail of the week to No Beef. We gotta give it to him. Because, first of all, you're gonna trade, one of your best running backs for Gronkowski, and since you got Gronkowski in the trade, you didn't even play him. How does that make any sense? I guess Owen Daniels did well. There's only a 1-point disparity between the two, but, if you're gonna trade for the guy, why not play him, right? And also, Peyton Manning went off, and you dropped him for Matt Schaub, who only got 15 points. Gel, that's fail number 2 now. That's the second fail. I feel like if you have the most fails, when we have the base fantasy party at the end of the season, that you gotta stand in the front and everyone throws a pie at your face. It has to be something like that. There has to be some type of penalty, right? So people fear getting the fucking fail. And on the other hand, there should be some type of bonus, maybe $50 pot bonus for whoever got the most geniuses. We'll see at the end of the season. All right, let's look up the matchups for next week. Oh my goodness, the matchups for next week. The matchups. Here we go. We got myself versus the birthday boy, Fuck City 2K12. That should be an interesting matchup. I cannot lose this guy because, first of all, he sucks. I will not take a loss to this guy. Fuck that guy. Just kidding. Love you, Matt. Then we got No Beef, Angelo, versus J. Floon the Tycoon. Tycoon. God damn. Then we got what I call the matchup of the week. We got Funk Nasty versus the Fifth Legislation. Both are 3-1. Only one is going to leave 4-1. That's all I got to say. Then we got Lil D the Face Guys versus Calgary Crop Dusters. And also a very interesting matchup you got to look out for. Puss Beaters. He's going to come back. Believe that. Versus Diplomats. Alright, man. I hope you guys have... that's pretty much it. I hope you guys have enjoyed this base fantasy report. And please don't take what I say so seriously. This is all for fun. All I got to really say is take everything with a grain of salt.